Things men can't control at all. Height plus hair loss. I'm a woman, but feel tons of sympathy for men who struggle with height. You can change almost any other physical feature you have. Apparently they can even build new jaws for people nowadays. But no matter what you did, you could not change your height. Edit. Okay, for a small price of $80 you apparently can. Yet, it has drastic consequences on your work and romantic life, probably even in friendships. It's also one thing where many women are unwilling/unable to change their preferences, despite knowing how little difference height makes in things like communication, interaction, relationship goals, etc. Even women who preach for open-mindedness and body positivity seem to disregard short men as potential dating partners. And I've known women who are more willing to date abusive jerks than short guys with nice personality. Weird world. I'm gathering from this post that me being bald-headed, hairy-bodied, and uncut is not the way to go. Look away. I'm hideous. Bald-headed, hairy-bodied, and uncut. Well, I don't know about women, but if it's any consolation you'd have a lot of success with plenty of gay guys, lol. A full head of hair. Dudes go through a whole grief cycle when they lose their hair, and afterwards most are treated like they are more wise than their peers. BC they look the part. I feel this. Some guys manage to keep all of their hair for a majority of their life, but when you start losing it, you feel like there is something wrong with you. The stigma is dying, but bald jokes are still acceptable for a lot of people, and in the media, bald or guys can be portrayed as losers, unless they have a crazy physique. That kind of thing can really mess with someone's confidence. That height bullshit. Guess I should break my legs and go to the doctor and get new ones. I saw a post from a woman who had a height scale next to her door so she could kick out guys that were under 6 feet. Completely disregarding all the other fucking insanity of doing that. If she needs the scale to check, why does it even fucking matter? Supposed to be able to grow a full beard, but have zero neck or back hair. I'm hairy AF, thanks genetics. I was always ashamed of my body hair, until I met my first ex. She loved it, as did most of the women I dated/hooked up with over the years. As long as you're showering regularly, and keeping yourself well groomed, hair shouldn't matter. I also think guys need to stop shaming women for their natural hair, if they choose to not shave. Height. Edit. I'm 6 feet 1 inch before anyone starts. I just don't get the attitude it comes with many times. I'm 5 feet 10, so I don't have a problem with my height and I have my preferences too. Those aren't the issue. Issue is how these requirements are presented. Like, when I see someone write in her bio that, if you aren't at least 10 centimeters taller than me, don't you even try to swipe right. It's just a turn off. They could be at least normal about preferences, yet these people choose to be assholes. Hair, head or facial, height, and p*** size or circumcision status. Anything else people can alter without jumping through hoops, surgery, or hoping into a time machine. For me it's the circumcision. As a kid you either needed it to not be in pain or your parents just mutilated you. It's so weird to have that as a must. Steroid abuse in Hollywood and the men who lie about it. The bodies we see in Marvel/DC movies etc are virtually unattainable without roids. Yet these actors and their studios are telling teenage boys they obtained it naturally. I wouldn't mind so much if they were honest, but you have Men's Health videos with Kumail Nanjiani claiming his roided out physique is broccoli, chicken and electric bicep stimulation. No joke. And Chris Hemsworth actively monetizing the lie through his nonsense fitness apps. Dead giveaways when they are already in great shape and still pack on 10 pounds of muscle in 6 months. Gents, no one but new lifters and genetic freaks can manage that, even with trainers and a perfect diet. 6 feet, 6 inches and 6 figures. It's all about the numbers. And that number is 6. Men should have 10 packs. I see so many workout ads where the men have 8, 10, and some even 12 pack abs that don't exist. I have a keg. Weird push for hairless body, but also against balds, but also pro beard. I knew this one girl who claimed she loved hairy guys, but when she showed me pics of what she meant, it was just mostly hairless guys with beards, at most maybe a tiny patch of chest hair. Height. I'm 5 feet 5. It sucks d asterisk 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 today. It certainly makes it easier too. You only have to bend slightly at the waist. I'm only 5 feet 7, bro. I'm only taking the piss. Circumcision. A good set of hair and a full beard. Coming from somebody who struggles to grow a mere bit of facial hair, asterisk asterisk it apostrophe s a hard knock life asterisk asterisk. Of course there's plenty of awesome people out there who don't weigh a relationship or companionship on facial hair, but I've noticed it impact my life in multiple forms. Best way to cope with it is to not put any weight on it and move on, because when it comes down to it, there's nothing that can be done. I've met plenty of people who value me for my personality more than the hair I can grow, which I deeply appreciate. Height. Height supremacist. Height. It's just sad that tall people get so much attention. I mean, you can find someone as a short person, but hey, it's more difficult and choices are narrower. Moreover, even though women are okay with shorter people, they really like tall ones better. That's kind of sad too. It's okay buddy, I'm 6 feet 2 and get zero attention. Is circumcision a beauty standard? As a European-born dude who grew up mostly in America, I always found it awkward that girls would fawn over my accent while also making jokes about uncut guys without realizing it's hard to find a guy with a cute European accent who is cut. I think a lot of it is just fed to them through the propaganda mill media that harps on about the same BS that's been passed down for generations now and mainly parroted by women who don't know any better. I had a FWB for a while a few years ago, and we went to see one of those bad moms movies, where they made a big deal about uncircumcised dicks in one scene and she laughed like crazy about it despite apparently being satisfied enough with the sex we had been having to repeatedly do it with me again and not being grossed out enough to not give me BJs. The whole hang up on it in some countries like the US is just weird. People complain about having Barbie as a role model for girls. Have you seen fucking He-Man? I've seen regular He-Man, never seen an anatomically correct one though. You want a guy that's sweet, a guy that's tough, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff, the kind of guy that gets along with your friends without being attracted to any of them. A good boy, a bad boy, a good bad boy, a half good half bad half boy, loves your brothers, sensitive but not weak and is a great lover, calls your mother on the weekend. This song has made me give up on dating. Sharp jaws, tight abs, no flaw, jigger chad. Obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice. Bits. Imation f asterisk 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 off. You don't like clean shaved men? That's your problem. Some good news for you. I have a friend, she's blonde Caucasian, that only ever dates Asian guys because she hates beards and body hair on men. So there's a faction out there that's all for you. Height, hair, circumcision, big fucking cars, and other material things that are essentially there to show off. The material things are such a turn off emo. Like, I don't care what they have, as long as they have a good head on their shoulders. And having a cool car is awesome for the guys who genuinely love cars. But when you can tell it's just to show off, it's sort of annoying. Same for any material thing. To me, I'd see what any guy likes or doesn't like, as long as there is asterisk SOMETHING asterisk he is passionate about, and he allows me to be passionate about what makes me feel happy. The whole ab thing. I'm fairly skinny, but I don't got abs or anything close to that. It's because you don't have the muscle. You need some level of hypertrophy. Save with any other muscle. Can't cut down to biceps by jogging alone. Got to give a missive some resistance abs, let it grow. I'm the opposite of you. I've got a 1-pack, but I'm not cut enough.